Kind of knew what I was getting myself into, kind of didn't. Had a decent amount of clients and income, but the strategies and stuff I was using just wasn't working the way I wanted it to. So when I first relaunched my business 3 months ago, my revenue was about 2,500 a month, and I invested it into this program, and just by the end of December I was like $50 away from 5K. Honestly, like I feel like I'm way more confident in myself with this program, and just like being like, yeah, I deserve to be paid the way my work is worth.
All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. And here I am with Kaylin. We're going to be talking a little bit about her experience within SMM Ultimate, some advice that she has for you guys, and just basically her journey. So, welcome, Kaylin, to your
Hey,
buddy.
I'm so excited to tell everybody about this.
Yes, it's going to be so, so good. If we could just start by you telling me your name, where you're from, what you do, just things like that, and let's go from there.
My name is Kaylin. I'm from Mandeville, Louisiana. My business is KC Media, and our focus is social media management. We have dabbled a little bit in logo design, website design, things like that, but our main focus is social media and helping businesses grow online.
Awesome. So, how long have you been in SMM Ultimate?
I have been in this program for about 2 months now. I onboarded in November, and I'm loving it. I'm loving everything I'm learning. I don't know if I should continue on that, but I don't know because I could go on and on. I could go on and on.
As much as you want to yap, I'm here for it. So, before
Okay.
working
Okay.
with us here at SMM Ultimate, what was your biggest struggle? Where do you feel like you were struggling the most?
Honestly, in my business, so I relaunched. My story is I had this business in college. I had my friend's mom reach out to me, and she was like, "Oh, I saw you had an internship at this advertising agency. I didn't know you were in social media. Do you mind running my pages?" And I was like, "Sure." So I did that while I was still in school, and word of mouth kind of got out, and I onboarded two more clients within the same year, which is crazy before I even graduated. And then once I graduated, my mom was like, "You need to get a real job." And I was like, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I didn't know I had the power within myself to actually start my own business and keep it going. But I was working in corporate for a year, realized I missed working for myself, went back and relaunched my business fully 3 months ago. Knew what I was getting myself into, didn't, had a decent amount of clients and income, but the strategies and stuff I was using just wasn't working the way I wanted it to. And I knew there was something more to learn. And I know that the best way to learn is from people who are successful. And so that's why I did decide to invest the money, was because the best way to learn is from people who are already doing what you want to do.
Huge,
So, yeah.
huge proponent of investment. I myself have invested hundreds of thousands of dollars into programs and
Yeah.
education and things like that. So it is very
Yeah.
important. I practice what
Yeah.
I teach.
And some of the strategies I was using, I was posting in local Facebook groups. I was doing all the things I could think of. I was trying to be active on social. I was trying to increase my reach, but just getting more reach doesn't necessarily increase your leads. It's getting people through the door. It's getting people to want to work with you and getting them to take that next step is really what I was trying to nail down. And so that's mainly why I invested.
Yes. And so, what have you achieved in the program so far? Let's give me some tangible results, and then we're going to go into the intangible ones. So, don't go into mindset just yet here.
So when I first relaunched my business 3 months ago, my revenue was about 2,500 a month, and I invested it into this program. And just by the end of December, I was $50 away from 5K, which is a really amazing goal that I didn't even know I could do before the end of the year. And I haven't even finished the program yet. So this is only with half the knowledge that I gained.
Not
Um,
even half. You're
yeah,
like 1/5 of everything.
yeah,
So this is
yeah.
crazy.
So I just know this next year, once I do finish the program, the results are going to be insane. And my goal was to have one new high paying client because that was another thing I was struggling with was a lot of the clients I did have were low paying and I wasn't being paid enough for the amount of work that I was doing. And the program really helped me see my own value and the value that I provide for others and that it's okay to charge what you're worth. So, amen.
Oh, we love that. And as for your intangible results, so let's say about your, for example, save time, reduce stress, in terms of your mental time saving, what kind of intangible results were you able to achieve?
I'm definitely like a lot less stressed. I feel like I have a better understanding of my business because when you go into starting a business, you're only thinking about your niche and your specific things that you do for others, but you don't see your business as a whole as a business owner. And I think this program really helped me realize there are a lot of different ways I can be more efficient. So that was really helpful. So definitely less stress, more efficiency, more confidence, honestly. I feel like I'm way more confident in myself with this program and just like being like, I deserve to be paid the way my work is worth. So,
Amen.
yeah.
Exactly. That's what I always say. We provide a lot more value, let's say, than just clicking post on social media. It's a
Mhm.
lot more than that. And then were there any, let's say, unexpected benefits that you found from starting the program?
I definitely, oh, the softwares. I didn't even know these different softwares were out here, like the automations. I could sit here all day and make my company more efficient with the automation software, Slack, and then even thinking about my business for the future. Like, when you first start, you don't really think about the future and your future goals, but I feel like I'm a lot more goal oriented and eventually, because my sister's in college now, she's a freshman, she's studying the same thing I did. One of my goals is to eventually have a job for her when she graduates and thinking about setting up those operations. Oh my God.
Wow.
Setting up those operations in place before you even have employees. Just like having that already set up. That way you're preparing for the employee before it's even there because it's coming. Stuff like that has been really awesome. Just like the mindset expanding.
It's a lot of future think, and I purely believe that if you know what you want from the future, that's what's going to help you put your steps and what you have to do in place in order to get there. Instead of just saying, I want to become a millionaire. It's not
Yeah.
going to help you and what you got to do to get there. It's a lot deeper into that. And we did touch a bit about this at the beginning on like why you chose to work with me, but if you could go a little bit into specifics about why specific Gem Social, why specifically SMM Ultimate, why specifically me? Why'd you come with me?
Well, I saw one of your Instagram reels. It just popped up on my feed and I was like, I want to be able to do that. And I saw your course and I was just like reading into it. And honestly, I just hopped on a call with you and you were so passionate about what you do and I genuinely felt like you wanted to help people and not just like a scam. Because I mean, there are like, scammers out there who want to just take your money and run, but I genuinely believe you want to help others get to where you are, which I really appreciate. And you were just fun and easy to work with. You're always on top of the ball. You're always very responsive when I have a question, even if it's something stupid. So,
No stupid questions here.
and you want to push and motivate us to be like the best version of ourselves, which everybody needs a mentor. Everybody needs somebody there to help push them to their next goal. And you can't grow without somebody who's more successful than you pushing you. Yeah.
For sure. And what, from where you are right now, let's say from 2 months ago, from where you started, what do you think stops other people from achieving, let's say, the same results, if not even more, like you? What do you feel like would stop somebody from getting there?
I definitely think fear of losing money, fear of it not working out. But like, to anyone who's nervous about that, the thing is, no matter what, you're going to learn something. Whether you invest in this or like, you invest in something else, you're going to learn something that's going to help you propel you to your answer. I am a big believer, whatever you invest will come back to you, whether it's through a new client or knowledge or more efficiency. It is worth it. It is so worth it to invest in your business, and do not be afraid to invest in your business because it's going to come back to you even greater.
And then what would you say specifically to someone on the fence about working with us? Maybe specifically about what we offer, how it is working with me. What would you tell them specifically? Say they came up to you, hey, Kaylin, I'm a little like, I'm a maybe on joining the program. What would you tell them?
Don't be afraid. Literally just do it. You can transform your life and your business in such a short amount of time. Like, it's crazy. And I don't know if I can talk about this, but like, God is also a major factor of my business too. If you have faith and do the work that needs to be done and you invest in your business, it's going to come back to you. And God always tells us to not fear and don't let fear hold you back from being a better you. So
Exactly. Don't let fear hold you back. What are you looking forward to? I know you talked to me about some possible wins. I know you haven't landed them yet, but what are you looking forward to in the next 2 months? Both things that you can already see coming and things that you are hoping to see.
I definitely want to get to early this past month. I thought I was maybe I'll make 7K a month. Maybe that'll be my goal. But now I'm thinking I want to make it 10K. But that 10K a month, I want to hire my sister as an intern for the rest of the school year before spring semester is over and even into the summer because I enjoy working with her and bouncing off creative energy. I eventually want to move out of my parents' house because that's where I'm living right now. But those are my goals, and I'm hoping to just keep growing and being a better person, a better business owner, being more efficient in everything I do, even from business management to revenues to expenses, everything like that.
And we're going to redo this in 3 months, right? Finish the program. What would I want you to talk to yourself in the future, right? What would you give advice to your future self? What would you say to your future self? I know we have certain goals, expectations, and we might even react to this a little bit in 3 months down the line, see what has changed. And so, what would you tell your future self?
I would probably say I'm so proud of her just for everything that she's achieved and the work that she's put in, because it is a lot of work to try to manage your own business and do the work itself. And I'm excited to see where she'll be. I'm thinking it's probably everything's gonna happen. So I'm sure she'll be a less stressed, happier. I feel confident right now, but I know that person's gonna be even more confident than she is right now. So just I'm proud of her and I'm so happy that she has achieved her goals and dreams, just like she said she would.
I love that. No, I'm so excited for you. I am so looking forward to when we finish and you have all of the information that you need to have and where you're going to be in 3 months. I know you can grow so much more than where you're at right now. So it's going to be great. And I don't know if you remember when we were on our first call together. And I was like, a year down the line, I want to host an IG live with you and see where you're at. So we're we're climbing towards that. And I'm
Yeah.
so sure you're going to do great, Kaylin. You're going to do amazing in the next 3 months.
Thank you. I'm
So that's,
excited too.
girl, that's going to be the biggest birthday present because my birthday's in March. So just having you be great and do everything that you're setting out to, that would be a perfect birthday gift from me. So
I'm so excited.
no, you're gonna get there. But Kayla, thank you so much for taking the time to hop with me on here. You heard her, folks. Sign up for SMM Ultimate.
Yeah,
You're not
girl.
gonna regret it. You're not gonna regret it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.